It's an interesting question. When we first started, which was back in 2006, lead generation, generating qualified sales leads was what everybody was talking about. Whereas now, it's much more, that certainly still exists, but it's much more about the ability to run the whole sales cycle in many cases and to actually generate the lead and then close the sale. So I've seen a big move into that area, and as a result, our services have developed that way, where we're able to deliver that whole end-to-end solution, and we've got a team of people who can do that, whereas in the early days it was really focused around generating leads.
Yeah, I think if you think about the movement and what industries are doing well, there are tech companies being funded left, right and centre, and their sales process is typically a virtual one, so their sales value is in the hundreds of pounds, but it's subscription based, it's per month, and people buy it online or they buy it using a web demo or whatever it might be. And so the old face-to-face appointment salesperson field sales role has changed. We don't have people on the road going and seeing 3-4 people a day quite so much. In business services, yeah, potentially, but certainly within things like tech, it's typically sold without that face-to-face contact, and more business is being done using Zoom, using WhatsApp chatting instead of fax machines from all those years ago and that sort of stuff. So it's become more of an automated process, which means that face-to-face contact isn't required, which means that an outsourced provider can do more of that process for you. So that full cycle sales piece is happening more regularly for businesses on an outsourced basis than where it was only able to be the initial part of the stage previously. And that's meant that we have to have training in place for more of the process. We have to have people, salespeople who can not just generate leads, but who can close business as well and look after that full sales cycle and sales process. So that's certainly been one of the biggest changes.